Hi, and welcome back to Tea and Taboos. My name is Tracy McLean Lowe, and I'm here all by myself this evening. Our Alana is out and about in Toronto somewhere, I believe, having a lot of fun this coming up this New Year's. So here I sit, wondering what the hell happened to 2022. We thought COVID was bad. It's been a hell of a year. So, where to begin? Oh, I don't know. Something about, oh yeah, what happened in January 22, February 22? Oh, a freedom rally. Now, that was a little bit exciting. And everyone went a little doolally. Um, yeah, kind of like as we come to the end of the year here, you kind of like think, boys and girls, what were you thinking? Wasn't that important? It's over and done now. And this comes especially true that as they're trying to claim their freedom, what does Mr. Putin do? No, he goes and, oops, invades the Ukraine. So, boom, boom. It says Russia invades Ukraine. But we all know at the end of the day, it was Mr. Putin. This is on you, bud. Totally on you. Anywho, what to say? We are now 10 months in, over 10 months into this war. And I can only hope for an end in sight. One would think, that we could have a little bit of the funny stuff. Although saying that, we have had some hysterical moments this last month of December. Some less hysterical than others, some scary. It depends where you start, really. So this is a bit of a hodgepodge of who knows. None of these are coming in any good particular order. So, we're going to try and say goodbye to 2022. You know, in his best way possible, kick its butt in the rear, annus horribilis. Um, and where do we start? What pictures have I got here? Oh, I'll tell you what. We will start with the sad news and the happy news, because I was in England for this, the Jubilee and our Queen's death in September 2022. That was very sad. I cried, I was just thinking, don't do it yet. But by September 22, we'd figured out this year was so shit. Nobody really wanted to see the end. There's a ton of some of our favorite people who've disappeared and died, passed on this year. So we will miss you all greatly. Um, the cutest thing, of course, for Jubilee was her and Paddington Bear. Here, have some marmalade, Mom. Oh, and then what did we get? What did we get? Oh, no, no. Um, oh, I know. We kind of like started with a whole bunch of, I don't know, scams. Who did we start with? Oh, let's start here. We got crypto scams. That wasn't the only thing. We've got the Jan 6 riots from 20, that whole investigation into them and the fraud of the different people and then the crypto. And who have I got here? Okay. Oh, yes. We have Donald Trump and what's her name from Theranos. I remember this a week ago when I put this name out here, but hey, it slipped my mind. And Donald Trump. Who can forget him? We'd like to, but we can't. So here we have Donald and the Theranos lady. She's off to jail for 11 years. And I don't know, Mr. Trump may literally be following her into jail. Not the same jail. He'll be going to a boys' jail. She's going to a girls' jail. Yeah, so yeah, there's that. Um, oh, so talking scams, since we're here, we have, of course, Elon Musk and Bankman Fried. I mean, really, I do apologize to any of the Bankmans or the Frieds out there, but his name, let me says he's gonna Bankman and Fried. And I do believe Mr. Bankman Fried himself. That's all I have to say about it. Elon, on the other hand, yes, Twitter is a debacle. Stuff's going down. Nobody knows what's going on. I don't use Twitter. A lot of twits use Twitter and tweety tweet. I don't think it's very good for the soul. Nobody needs to know how many times a day you're pooping. Nobody cares. Maybe your doctor might care, but nobody else cares. But Elon, I I don't want to. I wouldn't say he's up with the scams and frauds yet that we know of. He's a man who I think is trying to find a new path for himself, and he's lost focus on what matters most. And he's lucky SpaceX is being managed by a lot of good engineers and space people who know what they're doing in engineering in the space industry. And of course, SpaceX is led by a woman. So that helps because good organizer, you have to be a good organizer to be a woman, organizing all these people's lives around you. And then he's got the boring company, which is also not doing 100%. If you want to be putting holes in the ground, dude, and make train stations, you've got an entire country to doing it. Why are you sitting around worrying about who's tweeting on Twitter? Lord alone knows. Anywho, go back to Tesla, fix it. I wish you good luck for 2023. I wish good luck. There's a few of these others just need to be in jail. Then who do we have? Oh, well, we've got enough. Actually, it's a bit punt. I was going to say that these cryptocurrency people. We go back to the scam thing here. All these cryptocurrency things, they all seem to have gone right up in smoke as far as scams go. And here again, I'd worry about Elon because he's got a cryptocurrency investor in Twitter. I'm just wondering how those funds are going. And then he's got his own cryptocurrency. So, there's a lot of. He should just get back to Tesla, fix those cars because they don't start in a cold. No, they don't. The Tesla's not going to be starting in the cold. Basically, anywhere that's warm, you can plug your car in, as long as it's not South Africa because they're load shedding. That is what it is. I think it's Chinese coal, but they might not have the Chinese coal anymore. Anyway, but beside the point, then, we're trying to say goodbye to 22 here. And we're thinking to ourselves, so what happened this Christmas? What was so awful this Christmas? Well, here's the thing to put Santa, just put your Scrooge hat on, ladies and gentlemen, because this is just going to it's downhill from here. Here in Toronto, we have had 8 young youths of the female persuasion between the ages of 13 and 16 go out and commit a swarm murder. Somebody's going to say it's mental health, but it's got nothing to do with it. Apparently, they saw it either on somewhere, TikTok, I don't know. Somewhere told them that this looks like fun. Let's go do this. They'd probably never met. Apparently, they didn't know each other before. They'd all met online, doing whatever this is, thinking this is fun, and going down and killing a man. These children are now going down for life. And I am mortified. Never say that women are the weaker sex. So, when it comes to stupid, we seem to be following the boys down a strange and odd and weird path. Anywho, and let's not. Might wonder what these gents are wearing red and white for. Well, this is the back end of some Santas that we're seeing. Would have been preferred if we'd seen them being dragged through the hedges backwards, because these are your drunken Santas who got drunk and forgot to deliver presents or didn't get home. I'm not entirely sure, but somewhere in England, as we do, a bunch of British Santa Clauses got drunk and disorderly and fell through a hedge. I think it was in Essex or Cheshire. Not entirely sure where. Then what else do we have going on? Yeah. At the end of the day, we had King Charles had his first Christmas speech. I have to say, I was rather impressed. He nicely, I'm sure he could have said it so much harsher, but he didn't. He nicely put the Tories in their place. And I'm hoping that even at 73, our king can bring in Generation Z better than Boris Johnson can. That's all I'm saying. At least King Charles III, His Royal Highness, is an environmentalist and has been for one of the longest of times. So hats off to you, sir. Yeah, go get them. Give them hell. They deserve it. Go kick butt. And yeah, and after that, oh, 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 what happened? Oh yes. Now this was literally the funniest thing. I saw on Facebook somebody say that this was the everybody's Christmas present this year was and this man epitomizes the likes of the Jeremy Clarksons, the Jordan Petersons, the Piers Morgans, who have literally done nothing but attack women for the last, some just recently, and some over a period of good 5-6 years because nobody called him back. So there you have it. But in any case, this misogynist decided a good idea to try and upstage, I don't know, try and turn around to a 19-year-old and say, look at me, I'm a 40-year-old man, you're a 19-year-old girl, I got 33 cars, and stuff your fossil fuels and environment problem. And then by a pizza box, he was hoisted by his own petard straight into a jail cell. Because apparently this misogynist is such a lovely man. Yes, well, not such a lovely man. Allegedly, he's a rapist, a human trafficker, and was trying to start a gang. So if human trafficking, you've got drugs, you've got guns, you've got this, Christmas presents. He was arrested in Romania, if you haven't heard, all because of that pizza box. They realized he just got back on Twitter after being banned from Twitter. Just got back on. Thank you, Elon, for putting him back on. Romanian police must be well chuffed with you. And voila. He was so busy trying to be a hard man. He got himself locked up, and his petard was hoisted by his pizza. Ta-da! Now, that you have got to tell me that is a wonderful way to say goodbye to 2022. And then one has to wonder, oh no, goodbye 22. Have we got hope for the future, 2023? Well, Happy New Year. Here's hoping for the best for 2023. I mean, we're just ticking into it now. As a hello 2023. And don't make any resolutions. I tell you this because you are just going to put pressure on yourself. It's hard work just trying to get through any year, as one can see by this past year. There's been a bunch of people who are never going to see their money again, have lost a lot of money, have lost a lot of kudos, have lost a lot, lost their lives, gone to jail, going to jail, possibly going to jail, dead. And we thought COVID was bad. So 2023, I tell you, please be good to us. We can't deal with this anymore. Anyway, that's it from Taboos. Happy New Year, everybody. It's got to be, oh, here I go. It's got to be better than next year. Please be better than 2022. Oh, hello, 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. I think I've got a Toronto picture around here somewhere. Oh, there. And I will sign out with that. And Taboos, please do like and subscribe if I can. Oh, there's the like and subscribe button. And no, this isn't going to be continued this time. That's a one-off. That's a one-off. That's a one-off. Love you madly. Bye.